Yo guys, what's up? It's James back again here, and today I'm bringing you guys Black Ops 5 Zombies suggestions, ideas to make Black Ops 5 the best that it possibly can be. So let's get right into it, starting off with Easter eggs. What should we do for Easter eggs to improve them, make them more enjoyable for everyone? First of all, I think that they should have actual boss battles. They've had this before, not how they had it in Tag Your Totem, where it was, you know, fight zombies in this moving orange box falling around the map, and hopefully you don't lose sight of it, and if you lose sight of it, you'll die. If you don't lose sight of it, just move around in it, keep fighting zombies until you know, you loot the entire map, whatever. And that wasn't that exciting. You know, I prefer more of the boss battles, like the maps replvy or Zetsubo. You know, Shima, where you actually gotta fight against, you know, bosses. So they should do actual, continuing to do actual boss battles and not do these weird move around the map and shoot zombies in a certain space kind of Easter egg. Should also have legit cutscenes like they did in Black Ops 3, because those were really good, and the ones that are in Black Ops 4 are similar more to Black Ops 2. They're not as you know, they're more animated than the ones in Black Ops 3. The ones in Black Ops 3 are great. Fantastic. Easter eggs, they should really reward the player with something useful to continue on with the map. Instead of ending the game and just giving you the achievement and the satisfaction of getting the achievement in the cutscene, it should actually give you something. Like, for example, in Black Ops 1 Moon, they give you all the perks, and if you went down and you got revived, you'd still have all your perks. That really made it a purpose for every time you were going to play high rounds with for co-op to do that Easter egg, because there was a point in getting those perks, all those perks, and you can never lose them, making going to high rounds much easier. That's one of the reasons why Moon was so great. You know, we should be rewarded with something aside from the cutscene and the achievement. So whether that be a specific extra wonder weapon, or an extra, you know, like they had it on Moon, do you know, give you all the perks without, and you can't lose them. That would be great. I would be doing the Easter egg on co-op every single time, man. I'd be really into it. But you know, since they have these Easter eggs that make the game end, players like me who are into high rounds aren't really too interested in doing that. Might as well just look up want to see the cutscene. It'll be on YouTube within the first couple of days the map gets released anyways. So not really into looking for the Easter eggs. That's why they should put something at the end of it that entices more people to want to do them and continue playing the maps after they've played them. Because a lot of people play the Easter egg and then they never touch the map again. And consider the map, you know, once they beat the Easter egg, consider the map finished. So yeah, just, you know, overall Easter eggs, you know, bring back boss battles, do better cutscenes, and reward players for completing the Easter egg. On to leaderboards. Now, okay, showtime played per map, and, you know, overall, they already do overall time played. Showtime played per map. I think that'd be interesting. Show the times played for each map. Put in 1, 2, 3, and 4 player leaderboards for each map, and ban the players who glitch to get to the top of the leaderboards, obviously, because there's always people that like to glitch leaderboards. Maybe that's one of the reasons why they just completely took them out of Black Ops 4. Well, didn't completely take them out, but in Black Ops 4, leaderboards are a complete joke. They're terrible, awful. I made a rant video on that, but a while back. They're so just vague, and there's nothing to them. They don't even show the highest rounds. So it's kind of they show that your highest round when you go over, but you can't see your friend's highest round. So they got to bring back really the Black Ops 3 style of leaderboards that they had, and just ban the players who glitch, and just show a little bit more features. Like I said, showtime played per map. I think that would be like, and then do the favorite map, favorite weapon. Most of the stuff that they had in Black Ops 3, just have it return to this game. Just put it in this game, and that would be fine. But the Black Ops 4 leaderboards are a complete and utter joke. So, on to high rounds. So, high round players should be rewarded for in-game achievements. Basically, so you get to round 50, I should get maybe a certain number of plasmas, or however they're going to do the elixir and Gobblegums system in this game. Give me something like that instead of just a number. Give me like, give me like a lot of XP, or like I said, plasmas or elixirs. Maybe if you make it to a certain round, you get 3 gumballs of your choice or something like that. Whatever gumball you choose, you can get 3 of the same gumball, you can get 3 different gumballs. Make it more rewarding than just the round number, which is very rewarding in itself, but this would add more longevity to the maps and to the game, for players to continuing to want to play and have motivation to want to get up to that high round and play and grind the game, figure out all the best strategies to make it to those high rounds. They gotta remove overpowered weapons like the Helion Salvo or AATs in Black Ops 3. They're overpowered. In Black Ops 3, they're overpowered. In Black Ops 4, they're fine. In Black Ops 4, they're like basically useless. They should make them kill the zombies, but they shouldn't make them so overpowered to where you don't even need a wonder weapon to really survive to, like, around 100. And in Black Ops 4, it's kind of a little bit ridiculous how they have it on normal. Most of the maps, all you need is the wonder weapon and the Helion Salvo. It's a wonder weapon in itself. You camp in a corner with it and you make it to around 100, 200. But just standing there. So, they definitely need to remove the Helion Salvo, or if they want to have the Helion Salvo in the game, they need to make it how they have it on hardcore mode, where it's completely terrible, fully pack punched after like round 40. They should make a gun like that that's good to like 40, or like at the max 50. Can't click to 50. But my next point is the maps should be made with a little bit more challenge. I feel like every map that they made in Black Ops 4 specifically, you can camp deep into the hundreds and beyond. Zombies used to be, you gotta strategize, move around, and not just sit in the corner, pop max ammos and whatever all day, and just stand still and shoot your gun. You used to have to do trade-ins, and Gobblegums obviously kind of took that out unless you go to insanely high round, depending what gums you're running. you know, I just don't think the map should be made so where you can just sit in a corner. Because then I just feel like every high round run, everybody's just sitting in a corner. They should make the maps like unique, and I'll get to that in a minute here. And obviously, so you can't make it so you can cancel like 40 or 50 like you could in on most of the Black Ops 2 maps, aside from like Origins or Buried. Well, Buried, you do actually have to move around and do stuff to be able to camp on Buried. You got to get the subsonic resonator and all that stuff. So that's fine, but you know, that makes it a little bit more difficult. But these maps like Tagged or Towing, you just sit at everybody just sits at the one window and just shoots at, you know, everything. I think it's more fun when, you know, you should be, higher rounds should be required for you to move around, hit traps, or do trade-ins, or just board them up and shoot them with your one wonder weapon. You know, there shouldn't be. If there's going to be 2 wonder weapons, there should be 2 wonder weapons for that map, and there shouldn't be a gun like the Helion Salvo that's in every single map. It serves as another wonder weapon. Next point would be, you know, stop the game crashes. Like, games have to stop crashing. Let's get on to perks and elixirs. I'm revamping the entire perk system here. Black Ops 4, you know, I didn't mind it, and I understand the concept of it, but I think zombies would be improved. I think it would bring back players if they made this one specific change in general. Juggernog returning. That would be huge for the zombies community. I think a lot of people would enjoy it, even though people have gotten used to the new perk system. I don't think you should be able to pick your own perks. No perk selection in Black Ops 5 Zombies. You know, I don't want you to be able to pick your own perks. I want some of the things about these certain maps they're unique based on what perks that they have in the maps.
Purchase your tracks today.
You know, that's something that used to be unique about some of the maps, but now you can just put whatever perk you want in each map, and, you know, even pick where the perks are and everything. I think, you know, they should either have the perks in the map, they should have the perks in the map, and they should, you know, can bounce them around if they want to, like they did in Shinonuma and Shangri-La, every time you start up the game, or just put the perks in the map and put them still. Another thing you should be able to do is upgrade your perks somehow in game. I don't know, you know how, by obviously through some sort of Easter egg that you could do. Would be cool to upgrade the perks during the game. Have different like tiers of the perks. That would be interesting. One thing I want them to remove from the elixirs would be no more perkaholic. You know, that would make emphasis on them making Easter eggs. Like I said, to tie this to the beginning, where, you know, Easter eggs where they reward you with something like perks. I don't think you should be able to just pop, you know, perkaholic and have every single perk in the map, and then go from there. Even though it is very rare to get, I think they should just take it out of the game and make it more rewarding for the players, and make the Easter eggs where you can get all the perks. Make it so you can do it on solo too. You know, obviously you can't make it so you keep having the perks. Well, you can. You just gotta take out quick revive eventually. It's the third time. But last point, excuse me, would be alchemical antitheses back to classical elixirs. I understand the idea that maybe they thought it was a little bit overpowered, being able to pop it twice in Black Ops 3. But I think it's a really good concept, and I think it works better in Black Ops 3 than it does in Black Ops 4. You shouldn't have a limited amount that you can get of them. You should be able to have an unlimited amount, and you should think that's something that they should give you right off the bat. That's something that, in the high-round games, prolongs trade-ins. You know, max ammos, obviously that should be limited, but alchemical antitheses, I think that's something that they should really move back to the classic section of elixirs. That way everybody can, you know, just use them every game. and to speed up the game a little bit, make it so it's not like Black Ops 1 where you're just having to trade in on round 53 because you're out of ammo or whatever. That's where alchemical can come in handy, but when it's limited, it's just not as good because you don't want to use it for a really long time, and you want to be sparing with it and everything. But it's on classic, it's better. So those are my suggestions for Black Ops 5 Zombies. If I think of more stuff, I'll make another video about this. Check out the Zombies streams on my Twitch channel, link in the description. I've been playing a lot of zombies lately. Been doing a lot of streams on my Twitch channel, doing some interesting stuff over there. And we post some of that gameplay on my YouTube channel. And plenty more in store coming to the channel, especially with Black Ops 5 coming up and the zombies for that. So stay tuned. Subscribe for more. I'm James, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.